Welcome to C202 Material Sessional. Today we are going to show you the procedure of experiment number 1, determination of normal consistency of cement using Pickett's apparatus. For this experiment we need 650 gram of cement and water. According to the standard, the temperature of the mixing water must be within 21.3 degrees Celsius to 24.7 degrees Celsius. As you can see from the video, the temperature used in our experiment is 22.6 degrees Celsius and the temperature of the air is 22.9 degrees Celsius and the humidity of the laboratory is 55%. Now we are going to prepare the cement paste. At first we need to place the dry paddle and the dry bowl in the mixing position of the mixture. We are placing the dry bowl and the dry paddle in the mixture. According to the speed, there are 3 levels in our mixture, 1, 2 and 3. Now for the first trial paste, about 650 gram of cement and 156 gram of water is taken to achieve water percentage to be 24% of dry cement weight. At this stage, we are placing the cement and water into the mixer and we have to mix it at slow speed, that is 140 plus minus 5 rpm for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, we have to stop the mixer for 15 seconds and during this time scraping is done. Now we have to start the mixer again at medium speed and mix it for 1 minute. We have to form the cement paste into a ball quickly after completion of the mixing. We have to toss it 6 times hand to hand, holding hands 6 inches apart. Now we are pressing the cement ball into larger end of the Pickett's ring and we are removing excess from the larger end by hand. We are placing the ring larger and down on a glass plate and striking off the upper end with a single trowel stroke. Now we are placing the ring containing the cement paste and the glass plate in the specified location of the Pickett's apparatus and we are bringing down the flat end of the plunger. The movable indicator is showing the initial reading 40, which will be considered as 0 because we are taking inverse reading. We are now releasing the rod and allowing it to penetrate into the cement for 30 seconds. And after 30 seconds, we have to read the scale. As you can see from the video, the final reading after 30 seconds is 4. We have to repeat this procedure for different water percentage until a plunger penetration greater than 10 mm is achieved. We have to plot a plunger penetration versus water percentage graph to determine the normal consistency for 10 mm plunger penetration. Now, for experiment number 2, we will be using the water percentage achieved from this experiment. The difference between experiment 1 and 2 is that we will use the needle end of the Pickett's apparatus in experiment number 2 for penetration. Now we have to prepare the cement paste following the same procedure as experiment number 1 using the water percentage to get the normal consistency. After preparing the cement paste, we have to keep it in a moist room for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we will make the first penetration test. As you can see, for first penetration test, the reading is 40. We have to repeat this at 15 minutes interval until a penetration less than 40 mm is achieved. When penetration starts to decrease, we have to take reading more frequently at 5 minutes interval until a penetration less than 25 mm is achieved. As you can see, after 110 minutes, a penetration less than 25 mm is achieved, which is the initial setting time. We have to make each penetration test at least 5 mm away from any previous penetration test and at least 10 mm away from the inner side of the mold. The final setting time is obtained when the needle does not sink visibly into the paste, that is, the reading is 0. That's all for today. Thank you everyone for watching.